Hey guys, I want to introduce you to the future of law enforcement. That's right, we got ED-209. So what do you say, guys? Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back again to Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel that is your home for tech, toys, and talk. And of course, the channel where chaos and insanity will always reign supreme. So we're back again for another unbox. This time around, well, you guys have seen I have previous videos for RoboCop and RoboCop Damaged. Now we have ED-209. Enforcement Droid 209 from the RoboCop series. I wasn't going to get him, but I said, screw it. I pulled the trigger on Robo. I pulled the trigger on the damaged RoboCop with the restoration chair. The links for both videos are going to be in the description below, as well as a link to the Ride for Roswell, which is an annual bike riding fundraiser here in Buffalo, New York, to help support the Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute. So please do me that ultimate favor of either clicking the link below or scanning the QR code right there at the top of the screen, and then that'll take you to the official donation page where you can donate to the Ride for Roswell, guys. So please, it really makes a difference like you wouldn't imagine. So, but let's get down. You guys came to see ED-209, so let's get right on into this. What do you say? Okay, guys, here we are. We have ED-209. As you can see, we get some pretty awesome, obviously some very awesome posing again. This little office diode, this little background right here, they show that in the, in the other RoboCop packaging. I wish that they included a diorama like this. I mean, if you're going to give us some backdrops, I mean, this is the kind of stuff we would love to see. So how about an office building, OCP diorama little thing, Neca? I mean, that could be pretty damn cool right there. Or, like, you could even have, like, an old alley, which, I mean, there's, NECA, you could do a diorama. You've done dioramas before. You did it for the Ninja Turtles. Give us like a back alley or, dark alley diorama that we can use for RoboCop and ED-209. I mean, we can use it for so many different, I mean, you got the Back to the Future NECAs. There's so many different NECAs that we can use like a dark city or an alley kind of a like a brick building kind of situation. Stuff that our good friend Duffman's Diorama makes himself, and he's featured on his Instagram. In fact, if you guys want to know about Duffman Diorama, go to the link in the video description below. I'm going to have links to his Instagram page. You can see some of the amazing dioramas that he's built. I mean, he's even built the Firehouse diorama that you've seen featured in my collection here. Amazing artist. I mean, NECA, I mean, at the very least, you can include something like this. I mean, include this window kind of a wall background maybe inside one of these, if we knew it included not just a cardboard backdrop but like an actual diorama piece that we could feature on our collections. Personally, I wouldn't mind paying a few bucks extra for it, but that's just me. So guys, let's say we get right on into this. Enough talk from Dave. Okay, we just broke the seal on that. I do love the branding on here. I mean, they did a tremendous job. I mean, just the posing. Push button. Here's some of the effects right there, guys. Push button activates authentic sound effects and dialogue, extending legs and fully articulated. RoboCop figure sold separately. So let's get right on into this. Give you guys a little top view. I have to move the microphone off to the side. I'm going to slide this out this way. And that's it. As you guys can see, the box is empty. Set that off to the side. There we go. There's no assembly required. No accessories. We just have ED-209 by himself. Move the plastic out of the way. There we go. So let's go ahead and check him out. Let me just... I mean, he's not especially heavy, but I mean, he has some good weight to him. Let's take a look at some of the detail on here. Obviously, this is the battery compartment. We got a little plastic tab we'll pull out in just a second. Giggity. But the detail that they have on here, I mean, it's NECA. When do they ever disappoint when it comes to detail? They really don't. Oh, we got the rockets. Yeah. We got the rocket launcher. I'm loving it. We got the faux screws and bolts and stuff. Take a look at the mouth of ED-209, ED-209. We got like little faux cabling. This just looks fantastic. I mean, so let's see. Let's see. So they got a little plastic tab protecting the two legs. So yeah, he is fully posable. I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot to go over with him, but you know, we can rotate his arms. So we got the little rocket launcher right there, and this can move a little bit. So it can rotate around from the. You got the cover, the little safety that prevents the rockets from shooting, or you can rotate it so he can shoot a rocket. So there is that. Got a little groove right there. That's how we know it can slide. So there's that. The arm itself can fully rotate, as you guys can see right there. We got his machine gun right there. It's not perfectly straight. It's a little bit bent, but that's perfectly okay. Let's take a look at the other arm here. I guess this is like extra ammo. Do these move at all or no? No, I think this is just ammo for his massive cannons he has here. Now, of course, we can do a lot of poses with this. We can have damaged RoboCop holding on to Ed's arm, just like he did in the movie. These flaps do move as well, guys. These flaps do move up, so we can have, we can have ED-209 shooting in the air. That is a thing we can do, guys. ED-209. Wave him up in the air. Wave him like you just don't care. There you go. So yeah, I mean he's got movement. I mean, is he limber? No. But we can rotate him. We do have some movement here. Not much, but some. So we can turn him to the side. Show you guys here. So I mean, obviously, we can move him a little bit. Not much. I mean, remember, he's not that limber. I mean, he tries to step down the stairs, and he's going to go flying. You can have him squealing like a pig because he fell down. Now, the feet themselves, there's no toe movement here. This is all static. Static meaning that there's no movement here. It would have been cool if we had a little bit of bend here. Look at the sides kind of bent a little bit. Have a little hinge here, here, and here. So we can do those kind of like foot movements like we saw in the movie. But, I mean, that's perfectly fine. I mean, they still did a great job here. I mean, let's take a look at all that right there, guys. All the wires, cables, piping that you have in there. I mean, they did a tremendous job on this. They really did. Some of the things I'm saying are just like small little petty gripes. Like we get your actual warning labels right underneath there. They did a great job on them. They really did. There is a little bit of... Looks like there's some glue left on him. So I'm going to have to try and scrape that off. There we go. That was weird. That was a little weird. But give you guys a full view. I mean, they did a tremendous job on him. He looks fantastic. I mean, even up here. I mean, I'm kind of tempted. You guys know me. I love things that are weathered and worn, especially with battle damage RoboCop. Oh, these legs move too. That is. Do these slide up or? They said something about the legs extending, but I don't see that happening. Or something about extension legs, so I'm not too sure what that's about. But we can have it where maybe he's spread out a little bit. So there is some leg movement. ED-209 trying to do a little kung fu move. Hiya! I mean, it's a thing you could do. It's not anything he did in the movie, but you could have one leg that way and one leg the other way. I mean, is it accurate? No, but it's a thing you could do, guys. I mean, this is phenomenal. I'm loving this. When I said I got RoboCop and then I was going for the chair, I was like, you know what? I have to get ED-209 as well. Let's go ahead and pull the tab out. The tab hasn't been pulled. So where's our trigger button? There has to be a button somewhere. There was no instructions in the book. So let's see if we can find a trigger. Has to be some kind of a, maybe this? There you go. So there's a button right back here. That's going to be a trigger. I have the microphone aimed at him right now so we can hear him. Okay, so that's all it does. We don't get the squealing. Come on. Guys, Neca, you could have gave us the squealing. When he's falling down and he squeals like a pig, you could have gave us that. Come on. But the sound effects, I think, are pretty clear. Are they perfectly crystal? No. But it's definitely, you can make out what is being said. It sounds pretty damn clear to me. Let me know what you guys think of the sound on here. He is all plastic, of course, but just look at some of the damn detail on here, guys. The detail is phenomenal on here. And yes, take a look at this. So, on the effects here, the wiring, the cabling does bend here. We do have bend, we do have movement here, so I like that. So you guys have full look right there. They did a tremendous job on here, guys. I mean, they really did. Yes, we can fully rotate and move that arm all the way around. They did an amazing, amazing job. But I think at some point, I'm probably going to do a little bit of dry brushing, add some scuffs, maybe some little battle damage. Because I really think that ED-209 should look like he's been through the war. But I cannot wait to pose him with RoboCop. Hey guys, why wait when we can do the pose right now? I'm pretty sure it's this gun, this arm, that RoboCop is trying to... Let me see, can we get... I think he has to move the arm up just a little bit. So let's rotate this up. Trying to recreate that. Trying to recreate that one scene when RoboCop is fighting him. Now, the arms are not that... We really can't move RoboCop's arms any further in, but we can kind of recreate that one scene where, you know, ED-209 is trying to blast at RoboCop and he's pushing the arm up. You know, we can kind of do that. I mean, that's kind of a pose we can do. It's just that there's limitations that with the RoboCop figure as far as what we can do here. So, I mean, you kind of have to just do your best with this. I mean, we can do... There's things we can do here, you know. We can do it within reason because you can see his arms are stretched as much or stretched as much as they can. But I mean, we can recreate that kind of a scene. So yeah, it is something we can do. There's gonna be a hit and miss. I mean, the actor Peter Weller, who played RoboCop, was extremely limited in movement that he could do in the suit. I mean, a lot of times you'll see shots from the waist up, and that's mostly because, well, the bottom part of the RoboCop suit would be off. A little known fact is during the filming of the movie, when he was driving as RoboCop inside the cop cars, you only saw from the waist up because he was wearing just the upper torso of the costume and not the rest because you couldn't fit everything in there. Everything was all metal, so I mean, you know, it was what it was. But here we are. We got our nice little pose of the damaged RoboCop battling ED-209 at OCP Plaza. I mean, this is an amazing figure. I mean, the damaged RoboCop, if you can get him, I highly recommend getting him. He comes with the the recharging station, the recharging chair, the analyzing chair, if you will, at police headquarters. You can get the regular RoboCop. I have both him and the regular RoboCop, but I love the damage on him. So if you guys have the means to get him, grab him. But I mean, come on, if you have RoboCop, you have to get ED-209. You really do. He's a solid figure. I mean, we don't have to worry about any kind of stands. He has very solid base here. Neca killed it again. They did a tremendous job here. We can't really do a whole... We can't bend him, really. Not forward. But, I mean, there's a lot we can do here. We can do this. We can also have it where he's down like this. So there are different things you can do, like if he's shut down. You know, we can do that little shutdown right there. Now, if your batteries run out, you will need a Phillips screwdriver to open it up. To open up this compartment to change your battery. So that is something you will need to do at some point in the future. But guys, scaling, they killed the scale. They killed it perfectly because there's RoboCop with ED-209, perfectly shot. And I mean, the sound effects on here, definitely did a great job here. And it's loud. It's pretty damn loud right there, guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give him a 9.5. 9.5 because, I mean, I would love to hear the pig squeal on here. I mean, that's the thing that will always crack me the hell up. It would be cool if, I mean, we see the one extended rocket. I mean, the one rocket there. There's one or two little things I would like to see on here. Maybe a little bit, like I said, the hinge. I would have loved the hinge bottom here. Where maybe if we slide, like say you had this piece right here, this molded piece, but if this was something you slid back, and that would allow, this to bend downwards. Same thing with these sides. Because I would love to recreate the scene where, you know, if he's on his back, we always saw that his feet, his toes, if you will, were always, you know, wiggling around because they were trying to grab onto something when they couldn't. So, I mean, but all in all, like I said, 9.5, it's a great companion piece to go with RoboCop. I mean, how could you not get ED-209? And you can't have RoboCop and not have ED-209. Now, here's the question. Do we think that they're going to do more RoboCop? I mean, RoboCop 2, RoboCop's shell, his suit had more of a bluish metal look. So, I mean, like a darker blue, like an actual blue tint. There's also RoboCop 2, the second iteration of RoboCop, where they took the drug dealer, the drug kingpin, Kane, and put his brain inside this big, oversized, armored, mechanized monster known as RoboCop 2. That would be cool to get that. And also, how about RoboCop 3, when we get Robo, either with a removable damaged chest plate, which would be cool, or not, but give us the RoboCop 3 with the jetpack, with the arm attachment that was like a rocket launcher and massive machine gun. NECA, you can do that. You can do that easy. One thing I always recommend to you guys, though, with the RoboCop, be careful with the little pistons, the actuators, if you will, here. If you're going to bend his leg, always bend with the leg itself. Don't pull this back. My other RoboCop has a small little damage piece that I have to fix, but that's a no-brainer. But guys, if you can get ED-209, seriously, get him. He's awesome. You can go. In fact, I'm going to have a affiliate link to Entertainment Earth in the video description below for the RoboCop figures. So if you guys want to pick up any of these items, you can do so at Entertainment Earth. But guys, what do you think of this? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it? I gave it a 9.5. That's just me personally. But guys, let me know in the comment section below if you like this video, if you want to see more NECA items, or if there's something else you want me to check out, let me know in the comment section below, or you can always message me at Daves_Dimension on Instagram, or you can email me directly at davesdimension78@gmail.com. And guys, don't forget to hit that QR code for the Ride for Roswell to donate to Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute, or hit the donation link in the video description below. But guys, until next time, you know what I'm going to say. I say it every single time. Keep on busting, and I'm always going to catch you on the flip side. Take care.